still enjoy GPO? Do you like doing dungeons? Do you like doing PvP? Do you like doing trading? Do you like to go from 0 to level 425? And if so, can you tell me why? Because I know why. I like GPO and I do like playing the GPO. I like going from level 0 to level 405. I like going to every island, grinding it, trying to level up to the max, seeing which try a new build every time I get a new alt account. One thing I don't like about GPO though is the cost and how much monetization and how much microtransactions are in the game. How everything is almost locked behind the Roblox paywall. That annoys me because the game itself costs Robux, and then you have the extra additional game passes that are super essential, like the fruit bag and private servers, which will make it so easier for you to, and you won't lose out on a lot of time as well as a lot of their fruits. And as a whole, I do enjoy GPO, and the things I like about GPO is I don't like the PvP and I don't like the the dungeons, which maybe some people don't agree with me, but that's just my opinion. And what I do like though is I like the trading. I like the grinding, the ship farming, the kraken farming, especially when I do it with people and my friends. And I find it very, very fun to do it. For instance, a lot of people think GPO is mindless grind, which you may be right, it is mindless, but there is still some kind of enjoyment I get out of it. Maybe because it is so mindless, it doesn't necessarily take too much brain power to, you can relax and you can just use it as a time waste or time spender. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do, very similar to ROBLOX fruits. And I realize all games don't have to be super engaging, complex, like let's say the black combat, I forgot the name. Basically the game on Roblox that's called Black something, where it has like 50 combos in one game, and Deep Wook, and all these super complex games which have like so much in-depth things and stuff like that. Games are not good just because they're more complex or more developed. In my eyes, games are good as long as they give me enjoyment and they make me serve as a good distraction, because that's what games are. They are a distraction and they give you enjoyment, and that's what all they are. And to us, they don't have to be so complex. That's why I think GPO is good. A lot of people may disagree, think GPO is bad, but there's a reason you're still playing. This is still a reason why you're watching GPO videos like this. You still like GPO for whatever reason. You still had fun in the past, but now maybe you get tired of it. Will you still play GPO if the only thing they continue to do is add their fruits and bosses and added more weapons and clothing? Will you still play if they didn't add any other game modes? Because I know a lot of people will still play. I mean, I would probably still play. What about you though? That's the question. Will you do it? Will you still stick with GPO? And to be honest, with these free-to-play players that are coming on when the GPO goes free on update 5, they will probably be more accepting of lesser quality, because they are more used to One Piece games like ROBLOX fruits. And so the thing is, this game will probably continue having its the same kind of updates, if not with less content. But one thing I do think about though, especially when it's go free, because it has so many players now, and they're probably gonna get a lot more money from people buying the actual in-game transactions rather than buying the full payment for full. They get to the game, they get they get used to it, and they buy the the small Robux things in the game, like the fruit bag, the private servers. And so they'll probably make most of their money, and so the GPO developer team will think we're making so much money already, we don't need to put so much effort, and we don't need to put so much strain on ourselves to make as much updates or as make it as high quality as it was before. compared to when it was paid and the initial updates. So that's why I believe nowadays the updates have been taking slower, because they've been making enough profit where they can take as much time as they want to. That's why I believe the updates have been getting slower, and they've been having less content, and it will get worse. But really, I am still satisfied as long as they make new data fruits and new content. So I'm not a hater on the game. I'm not just playing a hater on it. It does have a lot of good points.